Today I'm going to talk about the first time home buyers incentive that is launching in about 2 weeks in Toronto, Ontario. It's meant for first time home buyers because the market is extremely competitive and a lot of people are being priced out of the market. Homes are super expensive, rents are super high, and people are finding it unaffordable to live in Toronto, even in the suburbs. So I decided to take it outside. As you can see the background, I'm on the go today, so I just walked with my tripod and my cell phone and just found a nice quiet spot to film. So the purpose of the incentive is to lower the mortgage payments that you would normally pay and to give you an interest-free loan. So this is what you need in order to qualify for the program. You need to have a minimum of 5% down payment towards the purchase price, and your maximum qualifying income can be no more than $120,000. Your total borrowing is limited to 4 times the qualifying income, and the program limits you to how much you can buy. So the value of the property cannot exceed more than $565,000. So keep all those factors in mind, and remember that this is a program meant for first-time home buyers. So if you're looking to purchase something out of that range, out of that price, then obviously you can afford to. However, if you're limited in your budget or you only make a certain amount of money per year, this is definitely a good option for you. So this can get a bit tricky, but I'll try and make it simple. So this is not a subsidy, this is an interest-free loan. So what happens is the government owns a share of equity in your property. Now, if the value of the home goes up, then obviously you would have to repay more than you borrowed, and you would only have to repay it when you sell the house. Now, if the value of the property goes down, obviously you're going to repay less than you initially borrowed. This incentive is not available for people who can pay 20% down payment or more. This is again for those people who have minimum amount of down payment and want to just enter the market. So obviously this is an incentive for first-time home buyers, and there is a bit of a catch because you're splitting the equity in your home. You own a portion of it and the government owns a portion of it. Now, typically, buyers who want to purchase a home have to put down 20% minimum down payment towards the purchase of a property. You could get away with doing 5%, however, you would have had to pay the CMHC an extra fee, and that would be to insure the property because you're putting down a minimum down payment. Now, the CMHC is the Canada Mortgage Housing Corporation, and they help protect against default loans. You have up to 25 years to repay the loan interest-free, or if you sell the house, so whichever one comes first. If you choose to pay off the loan faster than that, you're free to do so with no penalty. If you're not too keen on having the government own part of your home, you do have other options. There's programs, for example, Options for Home is another program that helps to get new home buyers into the market. And how this works is you still get an interest-free loan, and you have a certain amount of time to pay that back as well. When you sell the house, you can pay that back as well. And depending on if the property value goes up or down, there's some room for fluctuation there. That is partnerships between property developers and other companies, and it doesn't have anything to do with the government. So that is another option that you can explore. It's called Options for Homes. So I hope you guys find this useful. It is something to take advantage of as opposed to paying the hefty 20% down and struggling to get into the market. So just to recap, you need a minimum of 5% down payment. You can't make more than $120,000 a year, and the purchase price of the home can be no more than $565,000. So I know it's increasingly competitive to be a homeowner today, especially for entrepreneurs. In the past, we only had to show, good credit and have, a minimum down payment of 20%. However, things are changing, and these are just one of the ways to help you get into the market. So I hope you found this useful, and I hope you make an effort, whatever that may be, if it's to purchase a home or to get a really good rental. Good luck.